Whoa, this is the Illusion reporting from somewhere on spaceship Earth. I thought I would give you a review of Tool's new single, Fear Inoculum. I'm going to do a little disclaimer right off the bat. I've been a huge Tool fan since the early 90s. I enjoy listening to Tool. I don't particularly like all of their songs, but some of their music is very intense and very powerful, and I rather enjoy it. With that said, their new single, I'm not that wild about it. It's 10 and a half minutes of the same old stuff, and it's not like an exciting version of the same old stuff. It seems very bored with itself. I don't know how else to describe it. Is it has a level of self-indulgence. It's 10 and a half minutes long, and there's really nothing musically that interesting going on in their new single. Basically, I was disappointed. I even spent $1.29 to download it off of iTunes. But I had to get in there and take a listen, and I'm definitely not going to put it on my playlist in my rotation. It didn't get me fired up. I wasn't like, ooh, exciting. There was nothing. And that's their opening track on their new album. It just felt like it lacked energy. It just didn't have anything that exciting going on. Like, I could be one of those if they went on a whole new direction and I had to adjust to the new frequency, what have you, but it's really just a rehash of their old stuff without the pep. It's very, I just have to say I'm super disappointed. But that's the trouble when you wait 13 years to put out an album. And I don't think I was truly looking for anything groundbreaking. I didn't figure Tool was going to come out and start some whole new musical experiment, but I really didn't think they were going to just rehash their old material unenthusiastically. You get this, it's a 10 and a half minute song, right? So you got to invest a little bit of time to listen to this tune. And I listened without any, I just listened. And there's some clean drum work about 4 minutes into it, where I was like, okay, where the clean drum work's gonna come, and then we're gonna get crazy. No, it was just very subdued, but like I said, it didn't have any depth to it. There was it did not appear to be, for my ears, it did not seem that there were any interesting musical avenues to go down. I was not listening and going on a journey. I thought the guitar work was very basic on a Tool level, like very just ho-hum. The whole song was very ho-hum. When I listened to that, did it make me excited for when they released the whole album on whenever at the end of the month? No. No, I'm not even interested. And I think if this opening track and their singles any release, is this album's gonna fall flat. And I get why they've wasted so many years saying that they were going to release it next year, because they don't have anything to offer, unfortunately. And I think that's the trouble with the band that puts this kind of expectations on itself, is they aren't going to live up to it. I'm a big fan of, like I said, I'm a huge fan of their music, but this one, I can't recommend it. I don't think it's worth the $1.29 to download it. I don't think it's worth the 10.5 minutes of your life you have to give to listen to it, because you could go listen to old Tool and get amped and get super pumped. And this song didn't do anything for me. And I came in wanting to get fired up and get excited, and just, I listened with open ears, and I did not find myself interested at all, like enough to listen to it again. Like I will, just to see if maybe I didn't get it, but I got it. It didn't have any pizzazz. I thought it was very lackluster. So that's my review of the Tool's new single, Fear Inoculum. All right. It's The Illusion signing off. Links down below if you want to support the channel and do that kind of thing.